Yep.
Okay, ma'am, so I do apologize if you don't have any information. I really cannot give you any information as of the moment because I still need to wait for a response for the email address or discover my request.
My stage name is DJ C-Stix. C because my name is Charlene, but it actually means chopsticks because, well, people say I'm really skinny and I resemble a chopstick. So I just thought of that because it kind of like brings me back to home with something oriental, and it represents who I am. I think one of my main characteristics that people always say is that I'm funny, I'm outgoing, adventurous, and that's pretty much it. So, what else? I first started out with a Hercules DJ console that was just $200. I bought it off eBay because I didn't know if I was really interested in DJing, so I just bought it online to just try it out. Because $200 compared to all the other DJ sets is really cheap. After a year, or probably less than a year, I decided to upgrade because that console couldn't do as much as I wanted to. So I sold that off on Craigslist, which was really good. And I used that money to upgrade into the Tractor S4, which does way more stuff than the Hercules, and it's way bigger. Consider the Tractor as a professional device, but they're a different device because most of the DJs in the clubs, they use vinyl. Vinyl is the most expensive because you can customize your own vinyl and you have to buy your own sound card. That really would cost you like a few $100, sometimes even thousands. So to have a really professional DJ set, that would cost me $2,000 minimum. So the one that I have, the Tractor S4, is kind of like everything in one. Is a console, so I don't have to buy the sound card, anything else, because it's already in. So I just paid $999 for the 5 case, console, sound card within it, and that's basically it. So I would say it's a cheap investment to something bigger. So, when I feel more comfortable to upgrade, or when I have more money from the gigs, then I would say I would totally buy a vinyl. The money that I get from my DJing job is not a lot. I basically use it to buy more equipment or stuff like that. Because to be honest, DJing doesn't really pay that much unless you are really big out there. People who want to be DJs, most of them think that they can do it, some think that they are great at it, but basically everybody's just learning while they DJ. In Buffalo, I did a lot of free gigs for my friends just to get myself more experience. The first paid gig that I'm getting is actually the one that is this weekend. It's called Decibel. I got this job through a friend also because, you know, you've got to have connections to get a DJ gig. So, yeah.
So, how are you feeling right now?
Cold.
Cold?
I hate the weather here. Nervous, kinda, but maybe I need a couple of drinks first. That works all the time.
So is this the place?
Yes. No, people think I'm a celebrity.
Technically, you are.
I actually don't DJ dubstep. This is my first dubstep gig, so I'm not sure how it's gonna turn out. Hopefully it's gonna be good. I normally do top 40, electro, house, this kind of stuff. It's basically drum and bass. Some of the tracks do not have lyrics in them. It's just the beats. And to me, dubstep, well, I would define it as a laser game where a monster is trying to get killed and the DJ is the player. So you're making the sounds, like it's the soundtrack of a game. So there are parts where it goes like doo doo doo, it's kind of like you know, the laser guns, and then when the bass hits, it's kind of like the laser guns kills the monster or something like that. It's really hard to juggle everything, especially in my studies. Sometimes I find it difficult, so I just stop DJing for a couple of weeks. But the party, when I know it's coming, I have to practice. So when I practice, it's like, okay, I haven't DJed for 2 weeks. I really need to do this because if not, I'll just be rusty.
I mean, what are you using?
I'm using an S4.
Controller?
Yeah.
So I mean, can it fit in this area?
Yeah, it's kind of big. This one.
So it's a little bit too big for this area. All right.
Yeah.
When we're finished, we can like slink you on here, and me and Mario are gonna like one of these tables. And then, but yeah, for right now, you're right. We're gonna
very interesting guy.
figure something else out.
Their decks will be off the table, so it won't be an issue.
Do we need a sound checker? Can we set her?
I'm DJing at 1 a.m. guys.
I haven't eaten today.
Ball number one. Also that. All right.
I used to be a really hard party goer, and the first time I DJed, I was actually bad at it, so I felt so scared that I told my friends, okay, you guys take over, I can't do this. But after a while, they told me, you know what, it's normal for your first gig. So I tried again the second time. The feeling of being behind the consoles and being under the consoles is different. Being under the consoles, you just party, you trust the DJ, and you just hope that they play good music that will make you go crazy. But behind the console, you have to make the people dance. So when you see people having fun, I don't know, it just gives me some sort of feeling that makes me want to do it. Master of sound, I dare not say, but I will just say that I really enjoy music a lot, and hopefully someday I get to make some music.